Check this forest out, though. Was that a knock? Did that come up on camera? It's Sabrina. Good morning, Sabrina. Is this coming in good for you? Sound and sight? Something's chirping up there. Kelly, cool girl. Good morning. Look how awesome this forest is. It's just a massive pine forest. Lisa, good morning, Lisa. Now, the location we're at right now is Morgan's Knob. I know it's been featured in Finding Bigfoot, maybe Small Town Monsters. I'm not positive on that, but some other shows too. It gained national television notoriety for all the activity that's said to take place here. I love how so it's morning right now, and I love how when the sun comes down and beats off the trees. Oh man, I left my knocker in the car or in the truck. Whoop! That's all right. We'll try one of those. Let them know we're coming. Sabrina, did I sleep good? No. No, I did not. I'm probably people yell. There's maintenance back there. I will say it. Nothing too crazy happened last night. I got one more night here, but I was hearing crap all night around my tent, and it was probably till after 3. It was definitely after 3 a.m. before I got to sleep. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate all you guys' prayers. Man, where's those voices coming from? I hear a chainsaw now. I did see some maintenance. I passed some maintenance on my way here. Cowboy, good morning. Yeah, all you eagle eyes. This would be a good time to spot them. We can see deep in there. Oh, oh my goodness. So I was getting myself scared. Reading up on all the different things that's happened here. My hair, I need it cut. Oh, I just seen something move over there. Hold on. I want to put, it might be nothing. I thought I seen something move. Dang it, that threw me off. What I was going to say. Chester, good morning. Morning, Karen. Oh, so one of the attributes, or I don't know if that's the right word. One of the things that the grass man in this area is known for is crawling on like his full on all fours or on like a belly crawl. So I read multiple cases with different witnesses where this guy is crawling around on all fours. And a couple people have been attacked. One dude was injured and he got his rotator cuff torn because he was pushed from the back, and it knocked him right into a tree. But I don't know. It was probably like three, maybe four cases. There was a handful of cases where it talked about when they spotted him. They wasn't sure what it was at first, but it was like crawling. So he stays low to the ground. He's also supposed to be very dark with deep pitted black eyes. So I've never really pictured Bigfoot like crawling around like that. So it makes it a little creepier for me because I'm always trying to look up. If I'm going to spot them, I'm always thinking I'm going to like find them, up like this. Here, he could be crawling along the floor, man. Yeah, I'm going to be meeting up with D in a little bit. They're waking up right now, getting moving. And our camps are set this place is massive, man. Our camps, it probably takes me about 10 minutes to drive from my camp to their camp. Oh, Paula. Good morning, Paula. Sweet, how are you feeling? Thank you, Paula. So look how the forest changes. Right here we have a pine forest, nice and open. I love this forest right here. I sort of wish it could all be like this. Look how clear it is too. Like you can see deep in there. And now the forest switches and it gets back to regular trees and thick. Mellow, good morning. Cynthia, hello. Yeah, we hung out. We hung out some last night too. But the place that we're going to be going tonight is super duper. It's going to be super scary. And it's sketchy already. You guys will like that one. Mike, hi Mike. Karma, shout out Arkansas. Did I ask you? I don't know if anybody told me if it's coming in good or not. I hope it's not blocky. There's actually not too many. Originally, I wasn't even going to come here. I was going to take you guys on a morning hike around Bigfoot Ridge. That's where my campground is. And I'm all the way and the furthest back as I could get on Bigfoot Ridge, which is also another hot spot around here. But there is no service. Like Morgan's Knob area actually has the best service to hook up with you guys like this. Oh, it's a little blocky. Dag nabbit. You guys, how are you supposed to see anything with the camera grainy? Orlando, good morning. Stinking blocky. Maybe when we get on top of the hill. Wonder if I'm moving too fast. Gotta slow it down, maybe. Now, last night I was walking up here probably about 35 minutes after they entered. So I was by myself. And once I got up in this area, maybe a little further down, I didn't like it as much because there's like a big bank on both sides. Andrea, good morning. Thank you. God bless all you guys, too. At the end of the day, He's really the only thing that matters in our lives, especially when it comes to drawing that last breath. Nothing else matters. Oh, thank you, Saint. Stark County. Yeah, guys, smash that like. There's 32 of you here with only 10 likes. It's free. There we go. Somebody just hit that free like button. There we go. That's more better. Oh, now I kept hearing crap moving around me here last night too, but I couldn't see nothing. Caleb. Orlando. I've already took some coffee to the head. I had a big jug of it that I have in the cooler, so I can just pour it and go. Cal, yeah, we do have an amazing fam. You guys are awesome. You guys support each other, which I love to see. All good people. We have all good people. There, what is this branding symbol? Branding? I missed it. Where are we at? What are we talking about? This? Cal, I was going to mention that too, but I stopped myself. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to set the camera down here before long just to get rid of some coffee. Like every 15 minutes, like Kel said. Look, it looks like something walks up here. Oh, the place that we're going to tonight, one of the things it's infamous for is tracks, footprints. Multiple footprints have been found in the creek bed. That's so you got the cave, then you got a creek bed that runs down through it too. Multiple footprints ranging from 14 to 17 inches have been found there. That'll be later. Man, it might be tough to find like footprints in this stuff. It somewhat sponges back up. All these pine needles. It's like an odd little spot to me. Coming up that hill, it sort of looked like toes, didn't it? Rubbing. Is that what you guys mentioned? That's what I was thinking. I didn't say it out loud though. Looked like some toes maybe sliding. Oh, good. Okay. That come up to you guys too. Yeah, I was thinking it. I didn't say it though. Man, so many times I need to point out stuff more when I see it. Sometimes I just think it. Don't say nothing. I'm going to set you guys down for a second. Set you down for a second. Guys, let me know if you see anything in the background. My back will be to that. All right, I want to put all Bigfoots and dogmen on notice. This is now my territory. The screen is like pulsating when it was just sitting there. This way? Looking this way, huh? Man, it actually looks like something could be moving through here. Interesting. Yeah, we're pulsating. Look how grassy. So, man, if these things can crawl, like, oh, spider webs, dag nabbit all over the place. I didn't even see it. Oh, it's hanging from my face. Get off me. Stinking no good. Oh, a lot clearer now. Good, good. I hate when it comes in bad for you guys. It makes me not even want to do it for you guys if it's coming in. Oh, that must, okay, that's that same trail going that way. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, this is my territory now. I don't know. Thinking of Bigfoot crawling is just so much more scarier to me. But like I said, there's so many reports that I read about this area that the witnesses said just that. That they seen him crawling like low to the ground. The one guy, I'll tell the story in one of the videos because it's a crazy story, man. Actually, it wasn't from this area here, but nearby. And it basically just shows like the aggressiveness of the Ohio grassman, what this one guy and his dog experienced. But that's what he said at first. He couldn't make out what it was. It was like something crawling on top of this ridge. And then it just all went to crap once it noticed him. I did do some cooking on the cast iron skillets last night. That video will be on the second channel. We hang out at the camp. I take you to a couple spots just to show you some of the hot spots. We do some cooking. And it was good too. A little better than perfect, actually. Huh. Dang that, man. All right, I want to get back on the main trail. I hope I can find the way I just came in so I can get another shot and oh, stinking spider webs. I get another shot of that print with the toes sliding. Oh, you know what we got to do too? Hold on. Ah, son of a. Okay, can't use that arm. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Now he knows. The second channel's link may be in the description. It should be at least. Where I'll have all kinds of adventures. All the crazy ones are going to stay on this channel. All the other ones go on that channel. Here it is. Oh, did I step on it? I forgot about it. Wait a minute. Is this a different spot even? Yeah, here's the spot over here. So there's a couple places. That's a ramp going up too. of fun running into the spider webs. You guys wouldn't believe how often that happens to me. I'm really glad we don't have super deadly spiders here, because for sure one would have nailed me by now. Chester. Like and subscribe, yes. Pamela, yeah. Jakey's growing too, man. He's gonna be a big boy. He is a big boy. Whoop cow. Little whoop, there it is. Whoop! I heard it echo. Looks like a holler down through there. I wish I could have taken you guys around Bigfoot Ridge too live, because there's like a straight, it's a ridge, and we could have looked down, maybe been able to see really good walking above it. Oh, Pam, I seen something creepy crawling. I know that made Bigfoot more creepier to me now. I'm always looking high for him, like at least a person's height or bigger for shoulders, head, or whatnots. And here the stinking guy could be just crawling around. I wouldn't even see him in this stuff. Orlando. There was some sort of track got on camera back there going up this little hill. You missed that. Other than that, I'd really like to hear. When I first got in here and just started the live, I heard like a light knock, but then followed by a more prominent one. I don't think any of that was on camera yet. Sounded like a knock at least, but that's what I'd really like to get a big woot or a holler while we're out here. Oh, so that was one thing. Last night when I was trying to go to sleep, I just remembered it. No camera on or nothing, just laying there. And I heard, you know how I whoop real quick? Whoop. It was more of like a screamish, yet like it was drawn out from the back in the forest. That had my hair stand up for a minute. It was pretty cool to hear, but I wasn't able to catch it on camera. But still pretty cool to hear. Like that made no sense coming out of the forest, It was also probably like in between 2 and 3 a.m. Orlando. Oh, that's awesome. The whole fam enjoys watching. I love when I hear that. I'll be husband and wife, or husband, wife, and kids. We'll get together and watch some Exploring with Bear. That is cool. It's sad because once they become teens and driving, they start pulling away a little more. But I remember one comment saying, that she couldn't get much time with her kids anymore. They was always wanting to do something else. But when it came to watching the adventures, they would sit down together and watch them. And she said she really appreciated that, and that made me feel really good. That is a cool thing. What is that up there? Are we still coming in good? I wonder if I got it all digitized because I tried zooming. Are we still rolling pretty crisp? Tell the fam I said hi. Or if they're watching, they just heard me. Hi, fam. That's pretty clear for being a thicker forest. You can see down in there pretty good. Looks good. Thanks, Ryan. Good, good. I hate when you guys can't see. It is beautiful. Man, it was a whole lot scarier at night. Everything's scarier at night. But it definitely had an eerie feel once that sun went down. Oh, and there was an eclipse last night, which was awesome. It's like a partial, what was it called? A deep partial. So it was never totally gone. There was a little sliver there always. And you could watch the whole thing. And like where it was covered was sort of like a reddish tint. I got a couple pictures of it. It didn't come in as good as my eyes was seeing it, but you guys will be able to see that in one of the videos. Oh man, I don't want to zoom and mess it up, but where's it at with the right down in there? Weird looking bent tree. Like it was folded over. Oh, thanks for the rubies. I didn't even see that. Why doesn't it ever show me? It doesn't show me when anybody does that. Unless I missed it. Maybe I could have been marking my territory. Right, Cal. That's true. Yeah. The forest isn't much safer during the day. No, I take that back. It is safer because I got so much more reaction time and I can see. Like if I did have to deal with something, I feel better in the daytime dealing with it. Man, I'm telling you, one of the scariest recent things that happened to me was that charge that I did not get on camera either, but I was cooking. It's Psychopath Forest, the campsite there. And I had the lights all turned in on me around the fire. So I couldn't see nothing beyond the lights because they was all pointed to me. And something huge, super duper huge, was running. And I could hear it coming for a minute, but it was moving fast. And man, it scared me so bad. I had my gun in my pocket, but I had nothing in the chamber. It wasn't even ready to go. And it was coming so fast that I thought about the gun for like 1 second and thought, I don't even have time. And I thought I was going to have to like fight for my life for a minute. And I just started yelling, putting my arms up, and it stopped and it creeped. So by the time I got the flashlight, I'd had no flashlight in my hand, no camera in my hand, cooking these stinking sausages that ended up not even being good. And man, that was so scary. Like that place is going to be, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be able to walk around there again at night because of that. It really, it wanted, I felt like it wanted to kill me. Like I thought I was going to have to fight for my life. That was so scary, man. And I didn't get that for you guys. Believe it or not, most crap happens to me off camera. The weirdest, scariest stuff sometimes happens when the camera's off, or I'm not even doing a video. Yeah, you can see it a whole lot better. Daytime. I feel safer in the daytime. Yeah, the arch, that's the same place where the arch is to the entry. Bigfoot gonna snatch me up. Yeah, who knows what kind of calls I'm doing. Maybe I'm doing like a come hither big guy call or something. That would be awful. Look how pretty that is though. Sun coming down, kissing the leaves and the trees. Man, I really want to get a new buck knife, guys. I used to always have this big buck knife on me that was razor sharp. And I felt better having it too because I could get it out fast. It was strapped right to my side. So between having a big razor blade strapped to me and my pistol, I always felt a lot better. I do have a machete in the truck right now. I just don't like it's big and I usually already have so much crap on me that I just haven't carried it. But I do have one in the truck if I need it. Wouldn't help me right now, but oh, more rubies. Yeah, why is it not show me? I don't know how that even happens. Thank you guys. Yeah, machete would do some damage. Statistically, let's see, what would it be? How would you say it? I don't know if it's somebody that wants to attack you, but statistically, people show more fear towards a blade than they do a gun. So when someone pulls a gun out on somebody, does not inflict as much fear as when somebody pulls a blade out on somebody. Interesting. Very interesting. On a quick thought, I would have thought it'd been the other way. Because with a gun, you don't have to get close. You don't have to really get up into some hand-to-hand combat. You can take care of the problem before it gets to that. But a blade will still inflict more psychological fear into us humans, they say. And I do miss my buck knife. And they're more expensive now even. I price checked one not long ago because I was going to get one. I didn't that day, but I'm going to end up spending a lot more than what I did on my first one. Could that be a creek bed down there? Oh, that's right. It's been so long since I've been here this far back. There is, I believe. There might even be a bridge somewhere. Coming back to me a little bit. Oh, last time I came back here, I got lost for a minute. I took a wrong trail, so eventually I went deep though. The first time, the first time I was here, not the only time because I was here last night, but the first time I was here, I went super deep. It was daytime. I can't remember if it was going to start getting night on my walk out, but I went so far in and found a structure and got lost because there ended up being multiple paths. And I think coming back, I picked the wrong path. It's funny. I've been lost a few times now, and it's a really weird feeling. I mean, I've never panicked and thought like, oh, this is it for me. Like, I know I'm going to get out eventually, but it is a weird feeling not knowing where you're supposed to go to get out of a place. That was something dark up there. See if it moves. I'm watching it. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm looking at. My eye spot thing's better sometimes. Okay. Not moving. Lori, good morning. Millie, good morning. Hey, Ray. Morning, Ray. There is a lot of wildlife here. Be a great food source for any big predator. Actually seen a monster buck last night too, but I didn't get it on camera. On the side of the road, it was a quick glimpse. There's what is that? I just noticed that tree, but then there's an X right there. Okay. Gonna make our way back to that big pine forest where those tracks come up at. Now, anybody just joining in, the place that we'll be going to tonight is infamous for tracks, 14 to 17 inches. So I will be definitely keeping my eyes out more there. They're supposed to be found along the creek bed leading up to the cave. That would be awesome. Oh man, to get a bunch of right in the creek mud or creek bed. Millie, going live in the Okenfunky swamp. You had me at swamp. Oh, Kel. Oh, I'm excited. Fan mail. Super excited. It's Sabrina. Tuesday, September 1st. Thank you. Do you want me to wait and open it up with you guys, or should I just get right into it? Okefenokee Swamp. I've heard it. I thought, wasn't it Okefenokee? I've heard of a Okefenokee. I think I'm saying that right, but not with an F, unless it was always with an F, and I've been calling it Okefenokee. Oh goodness gracious, Kel. I don't know if that's something I should open up on a live or not. Sounds a little X-rated. Hey Chris, man, I miss a lot. Oh, okay, it's Okefenokee. Oh, that'll be fun. Okefenokee's a hot spot. I'm wanting to get there. Now, I do have some stuff in the works that you guys are going to really like. It'll be another big trip, hopefully, in the near future here. Open it as soon as you get it. You got your husband and son one. They love it. I actually have one in my truck right below the shifter. Nice. I feel a little safer. I do miss having that thing strapped to me. Because in that charging, whenever that thing was charging me a few weeks back, I would have definitely had that in my hand. The gun, I didn't have it ready, wasn't chambered, and that's stupid, but I wasn't ready. And things happen just like that too. I've had stuff in my house happen just like that. Moving in a refrigerator, and man, things hit the fan just like that. So you never know. But with old Bucky at my side, oh, look at these guys enjoying. Hi, guys. He's not going to rip my leg off? No. Okay. I was really nervous about him. He had me nervous. But yeah, I would have for sure had that for that charging moment and felt a little bit better than just barehanding whatever was seeming like it was wanting to hurt me really bad. Not sure what happened there. So that is something I want to tell you guys though. We can try to be prepared for all these different scenarios. But what you guys need to know, because I've experienced it multiple times, even with people, that things happen like that, man. Just like that. I mean, you're not always ready, even if you think you're ready. I mean, you got to be on your toes all the freaking time to really be ready, man. Because when it happens, it's just like that. You don't have much time, and you need to know what you're going to do in that situation. And my advice is, do not hesitate. Hesitating will get you killed. So, it's my little lesson for the day. No matter how prepared you think you are, Man, sometimes whenever that threat comes a knocking, it don't really give you a heads up. Morgan, the green-eyed mountain girl. Jordan. Dark mass right side. I was not looking to the right, so I did not see it. Could you have been seeing that from a distance, maybe? That like notch out in that tree? It's dark. That's all I see, though. I'm sort of a bad spot, though. If you've seen it back there, it's a little more open. Right here, it sort of goes up in a hill, and it's super thick. Wait a minute. More right. Okay. We'll walk back this way. Was it low to the ground? Because these stinking things are crawling out here, according to all the reports that I was reading up on. Let's open more. You talking about back in there? I see something I want to keep my eye on for a second just to see if it does anything. I don't know if that's the spot you're talking about, though. Straight up the hill. All right, and there's where you say, okay. Yeah, I noticed something too. But it doesn't appear to be. Ooh. Oh, that was a leaf. Man, that was a loud leaf. Thought something was really close to me. You know how stupid I feel sometimes? I will get scared over the stupidest things. Peeping around tree, you see it. Man, I want to zoom, but I'm afraid. Are we blocky right now? If we're already blocky, I'll zoom. But if we're in clear, I don't want to zoom and screw it up. But if we're already blocky, then we really ain't got nothing to lose. Peeking. Way in the distance. So you got like these two, but then there's those two. That's where I was looking too. Oh, wait a minute. Is that something? You can see a little bit on that right side of like the second tree. Thomas, hey Thomas. Are we in clear right now or are we a little blocky? I'm really wanting to zoom, but I don't want to screw it up if it's nice and clear. because that might get us all digitized again. Sherry, hey Sherry. Over in here. It's clear. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom to try to get us a closer look. I hope this don't mess us up. Oh, peekaboo. Peekaboo. Where are you? Oh, dang it. My shoulder. My shoulder's in bad shape, guys. It is hindering me. It is a huge hindrance right now. Crawling? Crawling anywhere down through there? Let's do a quick zoom in scope of that whole hillside. What's behind the large tree? Up. Oh, Orlando. Actually, man, I was so happy. I had about a month of pain free because before that I was dealing with something like every day and it was lasting forever. And as soon as it went away, it was something else real hard on me. So this last month was good. I was mowing though the other day, and when I picked my mower up to load it in the back of the truck, I did something, and there was like three poppy, snappy, gritty type things in my shoulder. I couldn't drop the mower, but I just threw it in there, and it's been shot ever since. I picked it up wrong. It's an awkward mower to pick up, and it was a day and a half before I was to come here. I was so mad. I ain't letting it stop me. I'm out here, but it's hurting. But I was ticked off because I thought I was going to be able to come out here pain free and get into some stuff. What is that dark thing? What is it? Oh, oh, that must have been them. That scared me. They must be coming back already. Dang it, I had something in my. Is that what you're talking about? They're going to see this little dog and he's going to be thinking lunchtime. It does look weird. It looks like a shoulder and a head, doesn't it? Like just the silhouette of the outside. Dog was eyeballing my leg like it was a piece of jerky.
He is a biter, though.
Oh,
He bites me all the time. But he only bites the ones he loves.
oh, okay. Their dog didn't like me. He didn't bite me. Okay, where's that thing? Is that right there? I miss it. It looks different to me now. It looks different. I looked away. And it looks, oh crap, I'm stepping right in a tick factory. Dang it. I don't see it like I did. Did anybody see that move? Like that head shoulder silhouette is gone. Oh, that scared me. It does look different, doesn't it? There was a, I'm trying to get it back. It's gone now. There was a head shoulder silhouette that is no longer there. Oh my goodness, Millie. My hair's standing straight up because now I'm thinking it was something because now it's not there. I wasn't feeling anything till now, but I can't recreate what I was seeing a minute ago, even by moving. I was hoping by moving. It's gone now. There is a head and shoulder silhouette back there. And it is gone. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, I got the tinglies. I do not see that thing no more. It is not there. Blood pressure. I feel it rising. Chest getting a little tighter. I feel it. That is fun. What in the world? I was really expecting it to be like just the way it looked or something, but it's not there. And this is how I was standing. Look, it's not there no more. Holy smokes. Okay, so it's going back that way. Right up here is where we seen the path that looked like some toe marks going up in. So this could be maybe a little spot of his. Okay, that's awesome. I clearly seen head, shoulder, silhouette, and then it was gone. I couldn't recreate it. Ooh, I like it. I was even thinking, could that be a person maybe, but it was solid black. Cal sent 2 things fan mail. I'm super excited. It's daytime uniform. Yeah, no, it couldn't have been a person. It's something because it's one I wanted to think for a second, because it did look headish, shoulderish, but it couldn't have been a person. It wouldn't have been that black. It was too black. Maybe, hopefully, we can catch them coming up, because here in a minute it's about to get really clear for us. The pine forest is nice because it's opened up to where you can see a good depth. One's coming Sunday, second on September 1st. Oh, thank you, Cal. I'm excited. I meant to check the P.O. box before I came out here, but I didn't have time. I was trying to get as much time as I could out here. There's something that looks maybe more like a... That's not a Bigfoot, but some kind of game trail maybe. I will tell you this. I was nervous last night about those hornets. If any of you guys seen the... Where was that at? I got stung right in the eye at the Moonville Tunnel. Was it the Moonville? I got stung right in the eye by those hornets. And they come out at night and they will attack your light. They'll attack artificial light at nighttime. And so as soon as I got my tent set up yesterday, I look in and there's this huge type hornet thing. And he's stuck in my tent. And then I was hearing things buzz, like big things, because you can hear those things. The ones that stung me that'll attack you at night, you can hear them when they come, their wings. And I was hearing that. And so I was so nervous for nighttime to come because I thought, man, there must be a nest around here. And as soon as night comes and I put my light on, they're going to light me up. I didn't get stung, but I was thinking it could happen. Stinking night hornet. What do they call European hornets? Something, man. They're crazy. Swelled my eye. Oh, thank you, Millie. I really need a haircut. I have a hat just in case my hair gets too crazy. I think it was probably crazy on last night. It just becomes a big puff ball. Samurai. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, I gotta hurt that. Come back. Heart. Heart. Why won't it let me heart? Sorry, guys. When I first seen the no sound, I thought you guys wanted me to quit and be quiet for a second. And look, I had it muted. Look, I don't know if you heard me. That looks really weird. $1 in the sound machine. Doesn't it? Oh, that's in there good. That's not a tree. That was just stuck in there, but deep. Huh. No way, man. That was put there. It would not have drove down that far. Say it just fell off like one of those fell off. It would not have drove down that. Not in this. I mean, it's spongy just on the top because of the needles, but that was pretty far in there. Oh, and look, there's sort of like a walkway. I'm getting excited. Are we onto something? Did I just stumble upon something here? Tick Factory, but oh well. Oh well, Tick Factory. Hi, Tina. I got a shoestring untied. I'm going to set you guys down for a second. Tie this up. That's the direction that, what was that? Did you hear that? Oh, okay, that was a bird. Any silhouettes? Man, it gets really thick in there. Dag nabbit, super thick. Yeah, that's super duper thick. Shout out UK. Tina's nervous. I wish. Oh man, holy smokes! There's these little things webbed up all over the place. I don't want to catch that to the face. What is that? What is that? A tree sap? Just a big glob of it? How would it ended up there though? Huh. Wait a minute, there's more. Huh. dropping out of a nest, maybe? No. I didn't want to touch it with my fingers, but I'm going to say tree sap, but I don't know how it got in those kind of situations like it was. Could Bigfoot possibly collect that for a reason and have balls of it? Look, there's another ball. There's just balls of tree sap. But you would think it'd be right up, if it was coming from, if it came from one spot on a tree, it would be on the tree or towards the bottom. It wouldn't just like leap off the tree into a splot, you know? I have never seen that. That's a new one. Very interesting. Okay, we got it. I want to get to where it's clear. Oh, dang it. I did. I just walked right through that thing. It got on my hair. He's on me. I seen him right in the middle, too, and I just hit that sucker. Well, I'll just start slapping the crap out of myself. Get you before you bite me. Oh, that felt terrible. That felt terrible. I hope I got him. I hate thinking about that just crawling around in my head. Dag nabbit. Look, there's another one. Face level. That's what I just walked into. Only there was one right in the middle. Right there. Oh, son of a. Like, I like looking at their webs when they can do some nice work. Like, let's see if I can get this to come up on camera. The intricacy. That ain't coming in good. Lighting. No. Pretty impressive, though. Oh, you can sort of see it. They like the tree sap grove. Stinking spiders. Oh, the crab shell. I wonder if that's what I captured. I seen a really weird spider with JJ. We ran into a couple, and it had like this sort of like a cone on its back. We seen a couple of them. Is that called a crab spider? They do look weird. I gotta really watch where I'm going. I don't want to get hit in the face again. Stop, bear, stop. Wait a minute. A friend of mine, he was camping in Canada. He heard a strange whoop whoop sound. It was coming from the thing that was approaching him. Suddenly he thought Bigfoot. It was standing upright. It was a black bear. Well, regardless, that'll get your ticker going. I'd like to see a bear in nature too, but I hope when it happens, it all works out good. Because I would just like to watch them for a minute. Okay, there's that weird stick. To the left, black mass and bushes. Oh, I got webs all over me. Dag nabbit. Where are these things freaking coming from, man? Dang. You know what? Let's just see if this does anything. Oh, what in the world, man? That's where you want it? peekers? Are you peeking? This is such a cool forest here. Oh, dang it. Is that a crab? I about walked into him. Is that one of those crabs? Focus, focus. He is moving weird. Okay, I'm not going through there because I see him littering that whole thing going down through there. I'm like in a nest, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. Tyler. Millie, what scares me is what we have huge bears here in Georgia, southeast Georgia. And I'm going in the belly of the beast this coming weekend, September 3rd and 4th. Cottonmouths, timber rattlers, water moccasins. Head on a swivel, stay on your toes. It sounds fun. We have the rattlers here in southern Ohio. So before I was ever doing YouTube, I was in Hawking, around Hawking Hills, but it wasn't the Hawking. It was the Hawking Hills area, but more of a private place. And me and some friends just took off hiking into the mountains, and we come across this hole in the side of the mountain, and it looked pretty decent size, like we could get in it. So we went back, got flashlights, went back to the hole, crawled inside of it, and it opened up into, it was an old mine that they tried to blow shut or something. And we got in. It was like this huge cavern that took off. It was like two for sure. It could have been three ways though. And the way we chose to go, it ended up, I was walking through water up to my knees at one point. All the posts that they used to hold the mine up was like falling over. Some were floating in the water, some was down in the water, had to step over it. And then we come out to a spot where we had to crawl on our bellies, man. I was probably one of the bigger dudes. I've never been tiny. And like sometimes it was like sort of getting really close to my back crawling. And then I come through this thick leaf part. So now I'm crawling through a bunch of freaking leaves too in this tiny little hole, and popped out the other side of the, I don't know if that was like an air shaft, but it was filled with leaves. Then a couple days later, my buddy who lived in that area heard from one of the neighbors that the first rattlesnake was seen that year out. And because I remember thinking, crawling through those leaves, I was thinking to myself, like, man, this would be like a perfect rattlesnake den. So I just gave myself the willies thinking, because it could have been, man, I was crawling right through that crap on my belly through leaves. Pretty much a snake den in an old mine shaft. I should have started YouTube a long time ago. That would have been one heck of an adventure for you guys. And I don't recommend anybody trying stuff. Do not try to repeat what I just said. Leave that stuff to the professional idiots, because that was very dangerous. Let's try looking at it from this angle. Not quite as good. Oh. Watched a guy get caught down in a hole in a mountain, and he got stuck and died upside down. Yeah, dirt road or high. Yeah, stick to the paths, Millie. Way safer. Oh, that would be such a terrible way to die. That reminded me of a story. This is a sad story. A little different, but a little the same. It was a kid that went missing, but there was an abandoned house close to their house. He ended up being found. I forget how much longer it was, but I think he tried to get into this abandoned house through the chimney, something like that, and got stuck and passed away in there. That's heartbreaking, man, to even think about. Oh, yeah, Steve Irwin. Collab channel name? What's the name? I missed it. Black mass straight ahead. Exploring with idiots. It would hit the nail right on the head. Well, I can't speak for her, but I don't claim to be the brightest bulb in the tool shed. I've made plenty of stupid mistakes. Two trees with a V. Is it coming in any better yet? I would love to be able to see that silhouette again. Maybe that's something different, because I would have to think for it to get down there through all this. Now it's opening up. We can see good back through there. You would have thought I would have heard it. There was one report I was reading though, where Bigfoot dropped down and went into one of his crawls, and it was super quiet. Like, even though it was in the woods and thicket, like they couldn't. It moved out of the way, but they did not hear it. Which is one thing I always bank on, is being able to hear it. It's moved again. Donnie, you could do it, Kel. My very first video was in a big place. It was Molly Stark Sanatorium. And I got in it. And I ended up finding the tunnels. And at that time, I was all by myself. I knew there was tunnels there. And I found them. And I got down and I squatted down at like the mouth of the tunnel and put my flashlight in there. It was so black though, it just sucked my light up. Like I couldn't see far in. And then I heard something moving, like scuffling in my direction. And I got the chills thinking about it. I left. I got scared and I left. So I was sitting back home and I was thinking like, man, if this is what you want to do, you better sack up, boy. And I got my nerve together, went back into the tunnel and explored it. But I love that feeling though. I do. But I know what you mean. You can definitely get talked out of it. It can get so scary and intense, but face the fears and good things happen. And it's an awesome feeling. Might not be for everybody. I don't know. That feeling of, I don't know what the right word would be even. I don't have a huge vocabulary, but it's a very cool feeling. Stay in school, kids. But you could do it, Cal. So far, I've come out alive every time. And that's going into some very, very crazy and shady places. Up your way, Kel. The Baltimore catacombs. Goodness gracious, man. I got some things happen there that I didn't even get on camera. Just out of, there's sometimes, you just should not be holding a camera up around certain people. And they were around there. Lisa. Or yeah, start with baby steps. You don't necessarily have to pick an asylum and go into a tunnel for your first time. Start out small and work your way up. It does get easier. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because now I can go into some dangerous situations. I mean, I'm still on my toes, head's on a swivel. I'm ready for whatever. But it does get easier. The more times you go into crazy places, it gets easier. Sabrina. We're about to make our way out here. Donnie, remember, Bear, hit the record and put in your pocket. It'll still record. Oh, like the words. Be able to get the words. There was a homeless camp in Columbus that I end up talking to the leader of that camp. He didn't want to be recorded, but I got part of it. I had my phone down so you could hear him for a minute. Okay, let's try. Let me get up on the top of this hill. I'm going to scan that. I'm going to try to blow up so we can get a good scan, see if we can't see. That's where old boy was. Sabrina, what are you talking? Or my channel? These videos, nobody really seen them. My first videos only got like a few hundred views, probably, and it was in a crazy, crazy place. The lighting wasn't as good. The filming wasn't as good. The camera wasn't as good. But I went big right off the bat. First video ever on the main channel. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. I'm feeling good. Even with not a whole lot of sleep last night. The only thing bothering me is my shoulder, but everything else is good. Silhouettes. Silhouettes. Did you guys just hear that? The forest wraps around. It's open there, but it wraps. Did you guys just hear? Did that come up on camera? That sounded just like a little wood knock, man. That was exactly like a little wood knock. That was for sure not a woodpecker. A that was wood hitting wood. I hope that came up on camera. Hey, face the ace. Yeah, Donnie, you heard that? That was a knock, man. That was wood on wood. That was one. No, okay, we got to do one now. I was about to call it, but we're going to wait another minute now just to see if we can get that to happen again. Hold on. Came from that direction. Right there. I only heard one, so I only did. Kel heard it. Donnie heard it. Yeah, that was clear. That was clear as day. Wood on wood knock. Somewhere back in there. Man, that is so cool. So we found some sort of prints. There was that weird stick drove deep into the ground, straight up and down. on sort of a path, but not a people path. And then there was the head. Whoa, super zoom. There was like a head and then shoulders down that way behind a tree, solid black. And now, one single knock. Oh, Donnie, necrophonic spit out skunk ape. That's the Florida Bigfoot. I just heard something else back in there. Sounded like it was moving. Grassman? I'm not sure why the grassman said to be more aggressive. Maybe it's because we got to deal with crappy winters. Turn my back at least this way because you might be able to see something move. That was the direction. I'm about to jump off here in a minute. I know there's some shower houses where Dee and David are staying. They got like water. There's a water and electric. I'm out in the furthest back as you can get in the primitive camping on Bigfoot Ridge, which is supposed to be another hotspot with nothing extra special. I have a bucket. But there are shower houses, and I'm wanting to strip down and tick check because I was going through some crap last night and slept. I could have a whole litter on me right now and not even know it. So that's going to be the next thing I do. I'm going to go get a little cleaned up, tick check, and I want to go meet up with Dee and David and see what this day and this next night may bring. So more videos to come. I have a feeling tonight's is going to be super duper crazy because of the location. You guys should really like it. It'll be on the main channel for sure. And I'm getting some stuff for our second channel as well. Silhouettes. Anyway, I'm glad I was able to come out with you guys today. I'm glad this came in. Like I said, I originally wanted to hike you guys around Bigfoot Ridge because it's supposed to be another super hot spot. And it's a ridge because so it's straight down. And we could have seen, I think, a good ways off the road. If I could have parked and walked us down the road along the one ridge, I thought we could get some good visuals, but no service. This is like pretty much the only spot I think can get some decent service because we're also by the lodge. This is pretty close to the lodge. And before I get off, this is interesting. So I think the lodge was put up in 1972, I believe. I could be wrong about some of this, but you'll get the gist of it. Pretty sure 1972 though. And right when this thing come about, there was four, I think within a couple months, there was 4 sightings in this area. So was it the construction and all that did it? Because there's some more construction that I seen sort of close at the beginning of Bigfoot Ridge, actually, with some trucks and dozers. They're doing something there. And when I passed it yesterday coming in, it crossed my mind, like, I wonder if that right there will maybe get something going. I don't know. Just a thought. Anyway, Glad I could do this with you guys. I hope you all have a fantastic, blessed day and blessed weekend. Until next time, peace. Love you guys. See if it'll let me go off.